Good Grumpical Monday, everyone, and how the Grump are you? How was everyone's weekend? Mine flew by for some weird reason, but I did watch some good football games. I got Ryan in here early. Howdy, everyone. Hello, Ryan. Manatee Bricks, good to see you, my friend. Evening Grumpy Crew. Rob, good to see you. Didn't know what to build tonight since I'm waiting until next week. Pieces for the new and improved DJ booth and more pieces for the crucifix. Wow, the Crusader mock. So yeah, but the new DJ booth has got a VIP section now. It's looking really good, so I'm actually happy for that. And yeah, so I had no idea what to build today, so I figured why not? If I don't display them, at least it's a ton of little, one by one green tiles, because that's going to be a pain, I think. Alexandria, how's it going? The only thing I wish they would have included is a crown on top of this pig, just to honor Technoblade. That would have been cool. So let's get started. You're going to OVC tomorrow. Well, I'll be having lunch with my beautiful wife tomorrow because her schedule has changed at work. You've built this one? Yeah? Was it a pain with all the little tiles? Because I feel like that's going to be the pain. And knowing me, the tiles won't be in the right places, so the face probably won't even look good. Looks like it's only 6 bags, so not too long, not like last week's 2.5 hour build, I think it was. But I think what's going to take long is those small itty bitty pieces. I wish they kind of like gave you an option where you get like a bag of red so you can make it a blowing up creeper. That would be actually pretty cool. The Grumpy Creeper. Yes. You actually enjoyed it. Well, that's good. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like building. I don't like doing this, especially like the Eiffel Tower with all the repetitiveness. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like it. My hair is terrible. I took a little nap earlier, so my makeup artist didn't redo my hair. But and what's funny is I've seen Minecraft played. Never played it myself. But from what I've seen, I'm like, I would really kind of enjoy that. Just like a whole build world, like a Sim City kind of thing, but all pixelated. I'm back. How's everyone doing tonight? Ryan, I am doing grumptastic. Because going to my first lug meeting kind of thing on the 13th. I don't know if it's a secret, but technically I'm hanging out with Manatee on Wednesday, so it might have been a secret surprise. So that's why I'm not going to OVC on Tuesday. But also because I am having lunch with my wife. But yes. Yes. So, but I don't know if your mom told you, Manatee. But we're hanging out. Oh, so it's a piggy creeper. What's surprising me is that they've only done a few Minecraft sets recently that have kind of interested me. I feel like they need to come back to the classics and give us a lot of basic brick and stuff like that. But it's okay. Did everyone see the new Star Wars mini scale stuff? I knew they were going to do the Venator class. I had a feeling they were going to do it. So now I have to buy that because I have obviously the whole mini scale collection over there. And so now I'm like, oh. But out of the three new Star Wars sets, I think that's the only one I will get. The rest don't really suit my needs, I guess. But that MIDI scale Venator class, I think that would be definitely, that's something I gotta get. I got a Christmas social on the 13th this month, doing Dirty Santa with the gifts. Nice. Yeah, it's like a Christmas thing kind of meeting for my lug. So I was like, heck yeah. And I already got the little present for the white elephant thing. I already got it wrapped up. So I'm ready to go. So those two. Oh gosh, no. Of course I would smash it to pieces. I got some 16 by 16 plates from Lego for Mills plates. Oh, those are the best to use. You don't have to use up so much. I've got, because I broke down the Pirate Mock, if you remember the Pirate Mock from the last convention, broke that down, so I have a ton of plates now. Times two. And like I said, the DJ booth is coming along. I'm not taking any pictures of it because I want it to be a complete surprise at the next quite a few conventions it's going to be at. And I'm already enjoying it because it sits up taller. It doesn't sit back like it did on the plate. It's actually up front. The back of the plate, and then I have like a ton of, I don't need those anymore. A ton of these base plates. So I was able to create a VIP section. So it's definitely looking a lot better. I want to get the new Minecraft Fox set coming out. See, I feel like they already did a Fox set though. Or was that just like the Fox house? See, I don't know too much about Minecraft, but I only really know about it because of Caleb. He's the only reason why I think I know anything about Minecraft, really. So you put this. Yeah, Cheesy Studios, I think, is the only reason why I know about Minecraft. They did the Fox house, but this is going to be a fox scene, like in a biome or so. Yes, I do, and I'm not even taking the Bionicle Garden to Atlanta Brick Con. Well, how dare you? Almost looks like a Enderman with the black legs. Oh, this is where the fun's going to start. If you are colorblind to like green, don't get this set. Because I can already tell you this isn't going to look like the box or the instructions because I'm not colorblind, but I have low lighting. And like I've got LEDs up here, I've got different sets that are lit up behind me, and I got this little ring thing. So some of the colors bounce off this table and everything else with the coloring, and they don't look the same color. That's why, where'd it go? Oh, my llama is not right. That's why. I think so far just the llama over here. There was like another. Oh, the Starry Night, Van Gogh's Starry Night. All those blue pieces. Yeah, my Starry Night's an original. There's no way I could copy those colors. And I know I should get brighter lighting in here, but that's not the point. It's that I was rushing myself instead of paying attention. So now this time, I don't know. I may actually watch us say do it times 2. I'm gonna, because if I get this right the first time, so the light one. Then a dark one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is where it gets a little entertaining for the building. That one. Let's go a little dark with that one. Sure, we'll say that's good. I'm not even going to double check. What was the last one? That one? All right. I'm not even going to double check because that's a lot of tiles I'd have to pull off if I'm wrong. So I'm just going to go with it. I just figured as long as every stud is covered, right, that should be good, in my opinion. Boy, my hair is bad. Oof. All right. By the way, I think I'm doing this right. Ooh, right. Let's see. Between the Castle collab, I'm too much going on. Rebuild the Botanical Garden building. Plus, that was a lot of moving for it, and your poor mom having to help you with that. Her poor little hands. So we should be on to there. So that'll be easier for you, at least for the conventions. And the good thing is the Atlanta convention is truly going to be the last convention for the Tiki Bar for a while, because I'm going to retire it so that I can concentrate on getting the DJ booth even bigger. And I'm going to eventually bring the Tiki Bar back, but I want it to be, because I think I figured out what kind of mock builder I am. I'm not great at terrain. I am horrible at terrain. Mountains, lake stuff, like, I am horrible at terrain. But for some weird reason, I am really good at upscale. Like, if any of you have seen the old DJ booth, when you see the new DJ booth, you're going to be like, oh. And the bigger it's getting, the better my detailing is. But terrain, I can't do terrain. Can't do it to save my life. So I think that's the kind of mock builder I'm going to be, is just big upscale, awesome looking things. I think that's what I'm going to go for, because I don't know how people are so good with making terrain look identical to real life. I mean, it's incredible. So I think I will stick to what I think I'm good at. And I will go ahead and just do big upscale things, like maybe a violin one day, maybe, because I like the big scale replica. And I think that's the direction I'm going to try to stick with, because though I love my Crusader mock and it's still not done, it's going to be awesome when it is, it's the terrain that I'm looking at and I'm like, ugh, it's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. So I do think that a revamp in my mind of what kind of builder I am is going to help me too, because now I know what to really work on. Instead of focusing on, I want to do a castle scene, but I know I'm not great at terrain, well, then the castle scene's not going to look great. But if I can do big upscale things and make them look pretty much realistic or, pretty close to it, I think that's going to be my route. So that is going to be the new direction I shall be going. 3 of the extra tiles, I feel that that's the right amount. So I think I may have done this right. Now comes the... I guess we can go like that. Wham! So I think I have the tiling done right. Not 100% sure. But if not, it still has that pixelated look. Excuse me a little, RJ. Hello. It's spreading soda on me. But yeah, because I love how the DJ booth is coming. And I really think, like, my next build would almost want to do like an 80s, 90s TV, where it had the big kind of back end and I don't know, because I think after seeing that one season of Lego Masters where they were doing like all that, and I am finding I do like building bigger because I get more detail in that way. So, I don't know. I think after everyone sees the new upgrades on some of the mocks, I think they'll agree with me. I think everyone will be like, yeah, because there are people that are just known for Castle. There are people that are just known for this or that. That'd be cool if I'm just known for, big, ornate pieces, but that look, identical to what they're representing, I guess. You know what I mean. My welding instructor's last name is Small, and he is bigger than me, and I called him Biggie Small, and I told him, Smalls, you're killing. That's awesome. My daughter had a teacher. His last name was Butt, B-U-T-T. Kid you not. And what's funny is, she was going to a charter school that was, K through 12. Big charter school in the Villages. And he changed his name because he was in her elementary school when she was in elementary. And, it was funny. Some of the teachers moved up with the kids because they were trying to get higher education or end up teaching higher education. He went from Mr. Butt, which, I'm sorry, yes, I think it's a funny name, but I would have rolled with it as a teacher, to Mr. Beach. So he legally changed his name, when she was in high school, to Mr. Beach. I'm like, dude, that's a little worse because kids are mean, and I can think of something that rhymes with beach. And he even had his kids change their name. I'm like, I think I'd rather kept Butt, because I'd be like, no, it's Boutte. It's French. I would have rolled with that. So this is a ×2. Sorry, I'm on a little rant there, but I thought it was funny because I remember she came into the car pickup line and she's like, Mr. Butt changed his name, and I was excited because I was hoping it was going to be something great and glorious. And she's like, yeah, now it's Mr. Beach, and I went, oh, you're in that same bad ballpark, bad names, but it is what it is. But yeah, I would have kept it. I would have definitely been playing around with it. It's Boutte. It's French. An upscale Lego welding machine would be cool, mock. Or a vending machine, sorry. It looked like welding with my glasses on. But see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I could do that. Because I'm telling you, once you see the rest of these mocks, you'll understand. Grumpy is kind of done with doing terrain stuff. Oh no! Oh, thank God! Oh, there's 2 in this one. No! Oh, thank you. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. Nice. I hate when that happens. Tiles get stuck in the bricks. It's always a pain. All right. So that. Oh, yeah, that would be kind of cool. I mean, you're talking full 6 foot tall one. That would be a lot of pieces, a lot of money. But a mini one that's got 4 rows on top, maybe 12 total, so 3 down, maybe something like that. That might work, and that would see, to me, that seems easier than terrain work or even motion, because I haven't even started doing motion, but I think that would help, because then you just have an easy system with Technic where you kind of put in a quarter or whatever, and there's a mechanism with an arm that just hits like that and ejects the beverage out. That's a good idea, though. You hear that? Write it down. Oh, no, my dog's not here with me. They didn't love me. They didn't want to come in here tonight with me. No, and no. That's right. And then we do that. Right? Large. Wait, what part was 2? I think I'm doing all right. It's going to just get confusing. It's going to get confusing, I see. These great parts. Because I've seen people do like bookshelves and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool and really detailed. Yes, it's a lot of parts. It's, I have time, so it's not like it's time, but it's got a lot of parts. But I think I can do that. And then that can easily go for like best large mock, at conventions. Especially if I start adding more lighting, motion. I definitely got to work on motion. Definitely need to start working on motion. I wonder if like any bricks and minifigs like do a, how like Home Depot does like their learn how to build cabinets on Saturday kind of event. I wonder if any bricks and minifigs has like learn how to work motors. Because I don't even know where to start looking at what I need. But I know I definitely want motion. There was an upscale claw machine. Find at Walmart. Yeah, I saw a video of that. That was pretty cool. But that's what I mean. Like, not like so much that big, but I mean, upscaled enough. Okay, so that and that. But yeah, I think that's the direction I'm going to go. I feel better with it. I mean, I think I'd feel more comfortable doing that. I'm not afraid of the different shapes and stuff. It's just I've been practicing building terrain for a while now, and for some reason, it still doesn't look good. I've even looked at tutorials, but I don't want to copy everyone's because then people are like, hey, that looks like such and such. No, I want to be my own, but terrain, and like rocks, terrain, and mountain. Whew. It's the whole color palettes having to change for shadowing, I think, get me too. Because I'd want it to look more realistic. And now, do I do this one by 2? Not sure. We'll figure it out once I get to that point, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys, if you guys are mock builders or you build mocks, what do you mostly do? Do you stick to one thing, or do you have like a whole smorgasbord of builds and stuff? I mean, Rob, I know you like doing the big city builds. I'm not sure if that's like your favorite, but I mean, that's what I see you do a lot of. But I think doing big upscale, if, just the upscale, the realistic look, I think is more me. Which is cool if, that is the direction I do go. At least now I have a direction. But yeah. Because it would be nice to know, because I feel like I have builder's ADD, and I'm like, oh gosh, I want to build this, but I want to build this, but I want to build that, and I need to like stick to one thing. Build some real cool looking TV or whatever, and impress people that way, I think. I like building Lego building mocks. Yeah, see, that's, what you like. Or what you're good at, So yeah, I definitely think upscale more, because the DJ booth, like, I'll spoil some of the stuff. It's going to have fog machine in Atlanta. It does so far lasers, but it's more for the VIP section. But I'm going to be having, I don't want to spoil too much, but there will be, there is the fog machine, and now with the VIP section and the lasers, it's going to be pretty neat in my book. It's going to be great. I bet this is by 2. I bet it is by 2. Yep, it is. I guarantee it. Guarantee. I'm not good at building Lego cars. See, for me, it just depends on the kind of car. I'll wait to do that. If we have to go back, let's go back. See, it just depends on the type of car. Like if you're doing a Model A or so, I think that would be kind of easy. But yeah, I can see that cars being hard. But I don't know. For me, it's like I just can't get terrain down. That way. I know. Practice makes perfect, but you know what? Sometimes you're just not meant to be good at that. I mean, it's okay, decent looking, but I'd rather if I'm gonna keep displaying and taking it a little seriously, then I want to have my mocks more serious. I mean, I'll still have the goofiness of them, but I want them to look like I didn't just rush build it in a weekend just to display at a show, but that I actually put in some effort to make it look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so yes. This one. But wait a minute. How would that work? So yes, I should have done twice. Darn it. So we have that to that. Okay. That's all right. I don't know. That's my little spew on building. So, but yeah, like I said, I think that's going to be better for me. Easierly geometric. Let's see. Already got my hotel room booked back to school. Wow, for the August show? Wow. See, I want to go to that. I know I'm probably going to go to it, but I got to wait until about January or so, or February, just because I got to make sure that the year is, still going good. I would love to plan every one of my trips early, like way out early, but gotta be patient on some things. For my side, at least, I have to. But yeah, I like that show. It was nice and small, easier to talk to people. Plus, I know that area now so well. Because I feel like I go to that convention, like the Duluth conventions, more than any of these other ones. I think I'm actually putting the right colored tiles on here. Goodness me. All right, bam. Now, with this one and this one, you do there, and then you mate them. Woo. Blam, and there we go. We got a creeper. Well, partial creeper. He's a lot shorter than I thought. I thought he would be a little taller. I thought he'd be a baller. Ooh. Oops. Out of that. Time to switch over to the non-sponsored Diet Pepsi. Always Diet Cola. Oh, I need those tiles. Like I said, if I definitely don't keep this guy as a display, at least it came with a lot of great green tiles, different shades of green. ×2. What did you tell me this time? Lots of good shades of green. All right. Two over there so I can actually see these tiles since I got to do two at a time. So you go here. That's what it looks like. 47. Oh, I need 2, 2, 3, 3, and 3, 3. 2 of those, 2 of those. And one more. Okay. So we got one going this way, one going this way, one going that way. Do this. Boom, boom, boom. And a dark one. Then a gray one. A dark one, then a gray one. And one going up like that. Oh, that was a piece of my skin. One going up like that. And a dark one. Dark one. Light one. And a light one. Woohoo! So, Manatee, do you know what conventions you're going to? Are you going to go to all the Florida ones this coming up year? I will be. And now I'll be displaying with my lug, which is interesting. Well, not so much with them, but aligned with them, I guess. Unless I do like a collab with them, but they're mostly known for train stuff, and I don't do train stuff. Nothing against train community. I like the trains. That takes a lot of room. It's those I was missing. So yeah, love the trains. You know, just take up a lot of room, just like amusement parks, just like zoos. So unfortunately, my city won't have those just because of, again, the space. I mean, if I had infinite space, then sure, I'd have a city that's full of nothing but. So, how did I miss that one? Oh. So, that actually goes like that. Then this goes down. Then that goes down. Then you have another that goes down. Ah, there's where I made the mistake. I see it. It'd be kind of cool if they did a big villager, but they'd have to choose a color because there's so many colors for the villagers. But that'd be kind of cool if they had a villager this size. Might go to Brick Convention Orlando in March. I think I'll be going to that one. I have to look up Brick Convention's calendar along with Brick Fan Events calendar and all my family event stuff going on because wife's birthday is February, kids' birthdays are in March. Mine's in April. So I think I'm going to that one. I think I am. What color? Okay, so one of you. Where is it skipping? There we go. Boom. I think it's one of those colors. One of those colors. So then it'd be 4 of those colors. And 3 of those colors. Lots of colors. Lots of colors. Definitely a great parts package for tile green, that's for sure. Okay, so I should be there. So we'll do that way. And dark here. No. Light one. That one. That one. That's a lot of green. That. And a light green here, light green there. Dark gray, dark gray. Aha. Boom. Boom. Got you. I did it. I did it. Whew. That was a little tricky. 3 dark ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is the first weekend of June, if I looked at the website right, for next year. Well, then what is Manatee talking about, Rob? Figured that out, young man. Hey, never too old. Long time no see. Both been busy. But as you see, we are building this lovely creeper. Because why not? And like I said to the people earlier, if you're colorblind more on the green spectrum, this set will confuse the living out of you with all the green tiles. They have light green, and dark green. And then like throw in some dark gray. So if you are colorblind on the green spectrum, don't get this set unless you just want to, parts pack it and have fun with it. Oh, so now it's just 2 of those. But it is a lot of great green tiles. So if you definitely need green tiles, get this set. Just did part 1 of the Christmas train. Oh, that's awesome. So you go this way, I'm guessing. Guessing it goes this way. Those greens are going to throw me off. In the reverse one, this should go this way. Sure. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to check out that video after I'm done streaming. Just to check it out. Is it dark gray or light gray? Okay. Light gray it is. Do I have to do this way? No, once because we're on one. Haha! Look at me thinking. Alright, so that to that. That to that. That to that. Here we go. It's getting too cold here. Oh, lucky you. We were 85 degrees like yesterday or the day before. 85 to 86 degrees and no breeze. So give me the cold any day. As you can tell, I'm built for the cold. I'm like a husky down here. Or a St. Bernard. Why are my owners torturing me in the heat? But how cold is it getting up there? Like, if you're talking like 40s, I'm talking, heck yeah, still shorts and flip-flop weather for me. What am I saying? I go to visit my mom in, like, last November, and I was wearing shorts and flip-flops while it was snowing. I don't own pants or shoes, so, I mean, can't help it. But it felt good up there. I have to call her and see if it's snowing. It's December now. See if it's snowing up there. Frosty snowman. Because all we're getting is sunshine. Sunshine. Which I know all you love it. No, it's terrible. When you have it all year round, It's terrible. You know, I like a break from the misery of the heat. I like some seasons in there. But no. Florida doesn't want seasons. It's -8 right now. Bet I'd still wear shorts and flip-flops. I'd have a jacket on, but I'd wear shorts and flip-flops because I do have a hoodie here. You know, for that 1-2 day a year it gets cold. I got that hoodie. But yeah, I'll try -8. Why not? I was stationed in Colorado Springs, and I was in Afghanistan, and they had a winter storm there. Let me try. Go ahead and try some -8. That'd be crazy. Not the wind. It's not the cold that'll kill you. It's the wind. Well, down here, it's not the heat that'll kill you. It's the humidity. Oh wait. Which way do you go? Something like that. Ooh, he's a thick boy, ain't he? I feel like they're going to do the spider this way, too. Boom. All right, 2 bags to go. -40, 45. We get 100% humidity in the summer. Yeah, but I think your humidity is a little different than, you know, Florida's humidity. Because, I mean, we got our swamps. Because people think of Florida, they think of beaches. That's not real Florida. I'm in north central Florida, like in the middle of nowhere woods, and I got Swanee River and Santa Fe River and these swamps all around. So we get the nice muggy, horrible, oh, ×4. Look at that. Horrible humidity. So when we get like 100% humidity with 107 degree heat index, it's no bueno. And our poor senior citizens that keep coming here for some weird reason are wondering why. It's hard to breathe and it hurts. Stay in the north because Florida is just trying to kill everyone. We are the Australia of North America. I know I've said that multiple times, and it's true. We are the shark killing capital, like shark eating people capital of America because of New Smyrna Beach, which is 2 hours that way. Where's the other two? There they are. And we're the lightning capital of the world. We have spiders that are trying to kill us in our sleep. We got almost the same things as Australia. Theirs come in a little bit bigger package, though. I mean, they don't play down under, though. They're like, oh, you think that's a spider? Here's a huntsman spider. No, thank you. I'm good. Not afraid of spiders, but, you know, I just don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to go pee and look up and be like put my hand on the wall and be like, hey, Fred, good to see you again. Whoo! No, I'd be, house is yours, buddy. Not afraid of spiders, but I just, something that's that big that could be on your face in the middle of the night like a face hugger. I'm good. Thanks. Thanks for shopping. 18 degrees here and 8+ inches of snow. Oh. Well, Valkyrie, at least you got snow. Lucky. By the way, hi. I was just comparing Florida to Australia, which, you know, we're cousins. Somehow I think if you do a DNA of the Florida man and the DNA of the wild Aussie, you'll find that they share the same gene and same brain cell. Same family branch. Because I've seen their guys, they got mullets. Our Florida man's got mullets too. Where'd it go? We got maybe a 1/4 inch of snow. No problem. I built for it. Yeah. That's because you're like Viking DNA or something. She's like, bring it on! Winter is coming. I just think it would be funny just to see me out there in my shorts and flip-flops. People be driving by, what the heck is wrong with that dude? He's from Florida. What can we say? He don't know what pants are, sir. Why do shorts go all the way down to the floor? That don't make no sense. Oh, let's see. So like that. Okay. Well, that will be easy. That will be easy. And that will be easy. Oh, then I do something else. Of course. It's never just done. But I, due to my father being military when I was growing up, and then he became a long haul trucker, I've been all over the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So I've been into some of them cold winters up there. Never had to live in it. Me and my dad, I think I was like 5, and we're going through northern Utah, and they had like a major blizzard, and he had to pull his semi over because his truck was overheating in this, like, I think had to be 20 to 18 degrees, and his truck was overheating, and so he pulled over and had like a half-gallon milk jug that was empty and had to go like a half a mile over this dude's like fence to this like river that was like, well, creek, just to get water for his truck, and he had to go back and forth like a few times to fill it up. So I remember that was a cold day, because that took him forever to walk through that snow. But no, never really had to live in a cold place too long. There's the sheriff. My train almost got robbed because you weren't there to protect. Ah, how dare you! If you can go back to the Western days, would you rob a train station? Would you rob a stagecoach? Would you rob the bank? It's all 4, right? All 4, yes. I think a stagecoach, just because it's usually 2 to 3 people. They don't really have enough rounds. There's no communications. Not like they have walkie-talkies to communicate to people up front. Hey, we're being attacked. It'd be easier to hide, I think. A train, I think, would be difficult because you'd have to get the conductor, unless he was in on it, and then you'd have to go far enough in between towns, and then the hauling of all that. At least with the carriage, you just throw the dudes off and haul butt. Add your horses to the carriage. Now you got a carriage that can go faster, and you just disappear. Use the wood of the carriage for fires, and then take the loot and go to a different town. By the time it was discovered that it's been robbed, the money's already been changed over and cleaned up. But my luck, because of my mouth, Manatee knows, I definitely would have been shot at first sight in the Western days because my mouth would have gotten me in a lot of trouble. Manatee's probably going, yep, I've heard him. He uses the big words out there. It's true. I'm no saint. See, this is the part where people are like, oh, I hate it. It's repetitive. Yeah, but if you're listening like epic music and everything, you're just like, Doesn't feel too repetitive. Then you don't have to even look at the instructions and you know exactly how to build it. It's Lego, people. It's Lego. I hope this month doesn't go by as... Yeah, it feels like a lot of these... Like, once you get past September, it feels like the last 4 months 3 months of the year just go by so fast. Time goes by when you get old. Yeah, it needs to slow down. Man, I don't know if I'm ready to start 2025 yet. Or 2026. I'm already in 2025. Yeah, but it should be a good year coming up. Should be a good year. At least I hope it is for everyone. I hope it's a good year for everybody. Okay, so it's just the same. So we're just mirroring it. That's good. Just mirroring it. My sets were delivered. I'm so happy. Ooh, which sets did you get? I'm sure you probably told us last stream, but hey, I got the memory of a gold squirrel. I don't remember some things. But there I was, Jenny and me. Lego needs to make more Western theme. I understand, like, in a sense, why they stopped. Oh, the whole politicalness of it. But, I mean, I think a lot of Native Americans would be glad to still be represented in the books and stuff, because it only takes 2 generations to forget a culture. And I was told that by an actual Seminole Indian here in Florida. He said that he's actually proud that FSU has the Seminoles, because the chief rides out there on home games with the spear flamed up on the horse and spears it down and does the war cry. Because he said that if they changed the Seminole name, he said within 2 generations, people would forget who the Seminole Indians were. And if it wasn't for the fact that the Seminole Indians own Hard Rock Cafe, like all of them, the whole tribe owns every single Hard Rock in the world. In the world. One tribe owns it all. But if they didn't have that going for them, or the FSU, they would be lost to history. They would just be forgotten. So they like the fact that they're still. Oh, well, I guess we're just going to be an odd color because they gave me a dark green instead of a light green. Oh no. But that's just my opinion. I have more Indian minifigures and cowboys. Well, now you're just showing off, ain't you? No, I think it's cool because you can still teach history with it, like if you do it right. Like if they redid the Indians and not made every single one of them have headdresses, because I hate to break it, not every Indian tribe wore headdresses or feathers. But if they did more realistic, I think that could work for them. And like do tribe stuff, like do CMF tribes or so, where you get a Cheyenne or a Blackfoot or a Mohawk or any of those other Indians, just to keep their culture alive as well in people's head, I think. Because I really do feel bad when we lose cultures. Like, if you think of the North Sentinel Needs people, it's kind of neat that the world is, like, leaving them alone. Because they're like, we don't want to integrate. We don't want to be any part of the world. We just want to, live on this island and eat coconut and shrimp. And we've left them alone. And they're thriving. So why do we need to bother them? And I'm glad we know about them and we're protecting, cultures are protecting them. But yeah, I'd hate to lose out, especially living down here. I'd hate to lose our Seminoles. Because they're cool people. I got the camper van set, the fountain garden, and the magical McGonagall house, plus the 2. Wow. Good job. I'm being a good boy and waiting until probably January to get the Star Trek set. I'm going to miss out on the gift with purchase, yes, but I'm going to wait because the hype is so big on it, and I'm just going to be cool chalk about it, but I am getting it. I got a lot of Indians all around me. You're talking a whole different type of Indian, though. You're not talking about the tribe, the native tribes that are there, right? You're talking about the ones from the country India. But yes, I'm talking about, Canada's actual tribes, America's tribes. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool if they did some kind of line to honor them. At least keep their memory alive. Because I feel like since history books are being rewritten all the time, like the last administration, the administration before that, I mean, they each seem to always change, what's our kids are going to learn. And I feel like we're forgetting the natives that were here before us. Not to go political. I mean, my family didn't get here until the 1900s. So, both sides. So, we weren't here for any of the horrible things, but I still like learning history and cultures of other places. Especially before they die out and or go extinct. A lot we could learn from them. One of those and one of those. I got the Lego architecture. Did you finally build that, Manatee? That looks like a really good set. Are you getting the light kit with it too? Make it all like a night light? Because that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Yes, I was talking about the... Are you talking about the 7-Eleven? Yeah, what was that comedian that said that? Are you talking about the 7-Eleven? Or... Oh, he was saying about terrorists. Are you talking about 7-Eleven Indians or the 9/11 Indians? Oh, there's so many good comedians out there, but yeah. Yep. No, but I mean, I kind of hope that someday we don't have to worry about forgetting the cultures. Let them live as they want to live. Dance how they want to dance. Play how they want to play. Adam's family. Where's the darkness? I didn't build it yet. I might get a light kit for it. Well, you are going to OBC tomorrow, sir, so you could easily, pick one up for it. I'm sure they have it in stock. Hey, Film Bricks! How's it going? As you can see, we're building this lovely creeper. We've only got half a bag and one bag left. You've come towards the end. But it's okay, because we're here still, having fun. And I've gone off subject talking about anything and everything. You know what? I'm going to make mine different. I'm going to put the white over there and the black over there. Yeah. I'm going to make mine different. Because I can. And then you put that to the side. Done with that one. That whole one was gone. It's just one I have to do like 4 times. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Let's figure out the colors. This is pretty creepy. I should have the Radiohead song on, Creep, but, I would say that would get me demonetized, but I don't even get monetized. I pay my own. Like Cartman. That episode of Cartman where he acts as an out-of-control teen. Whatever. I do whatever I want. I love having Paramount. I watch South Park a lot. Plus, I've been getting into, which is interesting. Never thought I'd get into it, but I've been getting into Lego, or not Lego, but I'm into Lego. Into Star Trek Voyager, which, because I remember it coming out in the 90s. I just don't remember watching it, but I didn't know the time, or not the timeline, but the storyline of it. And it's cool because it's not like of the regular Star Trek universe. They fall into this this thing that warps them like 70,000 light years away from Federation space, and they unknown territory, unknown aliens, unknown species of everything, and it's pretty cool. Brings a whole different breath to Star Trek. So, been kind of getting into that, ladies and germs. I like it too because, like, at the beginning, they get like a pirate crew to join them. So now they have pirates that are working with them. And who don't like pirates? Come on now. Daywalker, South Park. Yeah. Sexual harassment, Panda. I always love that one too. I just love how they just do not care. They do what they want. You know? Trey Barker, Matt Stone, those guys, man. Their show is the second longest running animated show. First is The Simpsons. But second is them. It used to be Scooby-Doo back in the day, but then they had too many remakes. Luckily, The Simpsons kept going for a while, so The Simpsons did it. And now South Park is following their tails, or second. And then Family Guy is actually third, which is funny. So a lot of cool cartoons that most of us grew up with or known. I mean, I remember when South Park first came out. I was in high school or junior high, and I was watching it. I thought it was great then. So now that I have Paramount, I watch it again. And now I watch the new episodes, and I'm like, yep, still love it. It has not lost its touch. Not one bit. They make fun of everybody, and they don't hold back, and I absolutely love it. Because that's comedy. You know, you gotta kind of lighten up and kind of make fun of what's going on in the world for a second. Get your mood and lightened up. But yeah, I thought these newer episodes are really good. The COVID episode was amazing, where Timmy's grown up and he's walking normal, but he has just a cane. Yeah. Be right back. You got mail. The old A&L. My wife still has an AOL account. She says, why change it? It still works. It'd be different if it didn't work. And I agree. I think it would, if it works, why fix it? Grumpy, I don't know if you know this about Florida. If you look at the state upside down, Florida looks like the Grinch. Yeah, see, I've heard that. But if you look at it my way at a map, right, you got like Maine shaped like that, New Jersey, and dangling is Florida. There's a different mindset for you. Nah. Now you're all going to be like, oh, no, I'll never look at Florida the same. That's right. It may look like a Grinch to you guys, but to us Floridians, it's a dangling. Yep. That is a lot of tiling. A lot of tiling. At least it's easier than tiling a bathroom or a kitchen. And then we go that one. Florida is the oddball of the 50 states. I've said that. I said we are the Australia of America. We take pride in that. I mean, Key West is actually called its own nation. It's called the Conch Nation. So, yes, they are technically their own nation, but still follow Florida laws. We've got villagers that have, it takes over like 5 counties, and they are the STD capital of the world. So now when you think of grandma and grandpa, that's your new image. So, yeah. They're like, I may be 80, and I may get a disease, but I'm not going to be old enough to be around for it. Yeah, grandparents are dirty. Dirty, dirty grandparents. I'm not getting a green 8x8 plate. That would have been so much easier. Ugh. So what am I doing with this one? Boom. 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 And boom. But we take pride in being the oddballs. We really do. I mean, someone's got to. And then we got our buddies, Louisiana. You know, they're allied to Florida. The Louisiana folks love Florida people. We got the same kind of humor. Surprised there's not a Louisiana man, like a Cajun man. Oh Lord, here we go, going down the street. Got some Cajun boy with some gumbo running down. Oh, Leroy's got him. You know, I think that would be interesting. Can't be the only state to have our own like known thing. No, oops. As long as they're in there, right? As long as the pieces get used. See, again, didn't put the right color in the right spots. But hey, that's what makes it mine. So go this way. We'll just say it goes that way. Okay, now use. Oh. Hey! Oh, hold on. Mine is just. Odele Dorado. I said that right? How's it going? I am Grumptastic. I just looked and now I know why I should never take a... yes. So now you understand what I'm talking about, right? You just looked at it. See what happens to curiosity? Oh, I'm guessing this is his face. We will put you this way. That way? Right? Yeah, we'll put it that way. So now 6. So it never dawned on you before that that's what it looked like. Like, I mean, if you think about it, that is the shape of Maine. Your fist like this, shaped like that, is the shape of Maine. Then what we call New Jersey is the armpit of America, and like I said, Florida. So everyone else sees it as, oh, look, Florida is the Grinch upside down. Why does it have to be upside down? See, us Florida people don't have to turn it any other way. We already know what it looks like. Good. I've seen you around chats. Nice to meet you. Hey, Alex. Yes, I do consider myself a professional troll. That's because if it intends Lego or some interest that I'm into, then I pop on for a little bit, just like Whatnot, and I go on different things like that. And professional troll around. Get the party started. Cold weather brother me. So I was thinking of the cold don't bother me anyway. Elsa song. That's like Valkyrie. That's probably her song when this weather comes out. I'm built for this. I'm built different. Pulls out a cow, milks it, throws the cow into the barn. I'm just built different. Approach. Again, why not throw in a couple? Oh, because it's a different shade of green. I was going to say, why not do 1x4, but different shades of green. Again, that's what I'm saying. If you are colorblind on the green spectrum side, definitely don't get this set. But if you need different green tiles and green plates, get the set. It's not bad. Luckily, I'm not colorblind, but it does make you think of what color green you're grabbing. One of these colors isn't like the other. Okay, so that does go all the way. And now you go this way. Anyone ever seen the Maze Runner series, or the 3 movies? I just watched all 3 of them, yes, in one sitting. I gotta say, at first it was interestingly weird, but I kind of get it, and it's actually not too bad of a trilogy, if I do say so myself. as a non-movie reviewer. But yeah, they weren't bad. Like the first one, it took me a second to realize what was kind of going on, and then boom. And the second movie doesn't say, "Oh, it's been this many weeks later." So a little couple things that they messed there, but other than that, not bad. And then 2 regulars. Look at that. We're almost done. We're just making the back of his face, I guess. Or maybe we're making his face. I'm not sure because I don't really see eyes here. So either I did the coloring wrong and we don't have eyes and my creeper is just a blind creeper, or the eyes are coming up. So we will. Oh, and then they throw in black. So you got dark green and black. Wait, so is that one supposed to be black then? Uh-oh. So wait, I did that. Oh, that one is supposed to be black. Yes. So, yeah, mine will definitely... Oh, come here. Mine will definitely be very interesting looking. Okay. Right. Oh, no. So that's right. That one's black. No, that one's green. So that one's black. This is going to be confusing. Dark green and the black are going to be a little confusing. So we'll go this way. Do a light green. Light green. And supposedly we'll go this way, and then the light green. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you not showing me those? Okay. So that to that. Then a dark green. But it's missing. I see. I went a whole step up instead of down. Okay, so we have that. Sorry, this is going to take a sec. To that. Then we put a dark green. Are you dark green? Yes, I think you're dark green. Dark green there. Then a black one. Oh, Lord. I hope you're black. Black one. Then a gray one. Then a dark. Are you dark? You're dark. Then another black one. Please tell me you're the black one. Then another dark one. Oh, Lord. Then a bright one. Then this guy. Then a dark one. Oh, my goodness. Light one. This way. And a gray. I think I did it right this time. Y'all have a good one. My mom got me helping her with things. All right, Rob. Well, have a good night. Tell Miss Libby I said hello. And make sure you do what she says. I don't need her calling me and beat me up. Everything looks like Lego. This is Lego. At least I think it is. I haven't seen anything that says not otherwise. So 4 of these. This is going to be very interesting if this face does not look like a face of a creeper. And then another one of you. Another one of you. We're almost done though. Probably like 15 pieces left. Black. Dark green. I hope that's dark green. I really do. Because it looks black in this lighting. Light. Black. Dark. Oh Lord, are you dark? And this way. Then you move over. Then we got 2 of these light ones. Almost done, ladies and germs. Having a Ninjago fever and it ain't going down. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Oh no, he's above the shelf there. But I've got the big Cole Titan mech. Awesome build. Like, I would love to do like a whole kaiju mech city, huge mock, like just getting destroyed, like a Pacific Rim, because those mechs are pretty awesome. I do give Ninjago some good credit with those. They did a great job with all the their mechs, the big mechs, not the little $10 mechs. No, no, no. I'm talking the big boys. I think that's a face. I think I did it right. That glare there. So yes, I think I did it right. Like I said, that black and dark green, ooh, that's what gets you. So you put the TNT on here, like so. You throw in the creeper pig. I don't know why they make them like that, but boom. And now you put his face on. Looks almost like he's doing the goose step. For you kids that don't know, don't look up Hitler and his soldiers walking. So I'll do mine like that. And bam, that's it. That's all it says. Wow, that was anticlimactic at the end. It's kind of cool. A lot smaller than I thought. I really thought it was going to be about the same height as the box. But that's all right. I don't know if I'll keep mine intact. Oh, that doesn't look right at all. Almost looks like a swastika. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep mine together. I really don't have much Minecraft display stuff, just because the basic brick and non-stickers is awesome. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have any Minecraft on display. I think I break it all up and take the brick out. Yeah, I think I do. I think there's Gizmo. There's last week's build. Gizmo's right there. Yeah, so I'll probably take it apart and use the green tiles and the bricks for other things, because those are going to come in handy. But for now, they'll just probably sit like a T for now. But yeah, not one that's going to stay displayed, that's for sure. But like I said, tons of good pieces for, green. If you need anything green bricks, green plates, and green tiles, this is the set to get. But make sure you get it on sale. I think it was like $50, $60. So make sure you get it on sale if you're just going to use it for a parts pack. And I would recommend just using it as a parts pack. Unless you're a big Minecraft diehard fan, then, and you need every Minecraft thing, then I understand. I'm a huge Lego fan, so I can understand the obsession with something. But yeah, for me, it'll be torn down. Not now, but it'll be torn down for future mods and stuff. So, as always, thanks for staying, watching, and listening to me rant and go on about nothing, because that's what I do. I'll see you next time. You stay grumpy as I end this lovely stream. Ciao, ciao.